Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing another festival themed makeup tutorial. So this one, as you can probably tell from the thumbnail, is going to be a kind of blue and pink. I've just really been obsessed with pink right now, so I just still wanted to incorporate some pink in with the blue and do kind of like a mermaid kind of look going on. So if you would like to see how I create that look in the thumbnail from looking like this, then be sure to give the video a thumbs up and just keep watching. So I'm just going to prime my eyelids first. Take some of the LA Girl Pro Conceal. This one is in the shade Natural. Obviously it doesn't really matter what shade you're going to use because it's just an eye primer. So once it's all primed, I'm just going to set it down with some powder. So I'm just going to take my Rimmel Stay Matte powder. You can obviously use a white eyeshadow or anything like that. But I've got a rough idea what I want the eye look to look like. I'm just hoping it goes to plan. Usually I do kind of one eye off camera first and then kind of play around with the colours and stuff, but I need to go out quite soon, so I'm gonna have to kind of do both eyes together, so I don't really have time to play around with the eyeshadow, so I'm kind of just winging it and hoping for the best today. I swear she always comes out when I'm filming. Anyway, ignore her if you can see her in the back. Okay, so I am going to kind of go between two different palettes, but one of the palettes is the Soph and Makeup Revolution eyeshadow palette. I think she's come out with a new one and I kind of do want to get that one, but this is just her first palette and I don't have the names. The sheet kind of fell out and I've lost it, but I'm just going to take this shade right here and use this as the transition colour in the crease. I'm going to take this quite high up in the crease. So that's what I'm going to do first of all, and then I'm going to take this hot pink from the palette and then just apply this right in the crease, just kind of underneath that shade that I've already got on. And I want to deepen it up a bit, so I'm going to go into the other palette, which is so big. I'm going to use the Morphe Dare to Create eyeshadow palette, which is this guy, and I'm going to take the shade Create. Let me just take the sleeve off. The shade Create, which is this one here, and it's so big, and I'm just going to use this kind of in the outer corner to define kind of the outer edges of the eye. Cleaned all my brushes recently. I feel like I need an award for doing that. I hadn't cleaned them in months and it was getting gross. Take this shade on the end here. Yeah, I'm gonna take that shade, deepen it even more. So I'm just gonna leave it at that for now, because I feel like once I cut the crease I'm gonna have to go back in with those shades anyway, but that's what the eyes are looking like at the minute. I'm just gonna take some concealer just to carve out the lid now. I'm just gonna kind of fade it out from kind of there. The crease is all cut. I'm then gonna apply the lid shade. Over the lid I'm gonna take this icy blue shade from the Morphe palette, and I think I'm just gonna wet my brush and apply it that way. And I'm just going to pack this all over the lid. That's really pretty. The final step for the eyes is this Barrier holographic eyeshadow topper, and this one's in the shade Asteroid. I think I wore this alone when I did that LA Girl, when I tested the LA Girl Pro Matte foundation, and literally everyone was asking what was on my eyes in that video, and it was this exact colour as well. That's the shade I used. So yeah, this is it. I'm just gonna let that dry. And then I'm just going to quickly finish off the eyes and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I just want to finish off the eyes. I'll leave everything I used in the description box, so I'm just going to get onto the face now. So for face primer, I'm going to take the Cover FX Illuminating Primer. And just squizzle this on. I think I put too much on there. Oops. This is a really hydrating primer as well, so if you're someone with dry skin, this is going to be a very nice primer for you because I feel like it's very, very hydrating as well. Foundation, I'm going to take the LA Girl Pro Coverage Illuminating Foundation again. I've just gone back to this, I've just been wearing it all the time and I love it. It's still my favourite foundation ever, I just love it. Concealer, I'm just going to go back in with the Makeup Revolution C10 concealer. Then to set that all in place, surprise, surprise, what powder am I gonna use? I can't use another powder, like, it's still just on my desk since I bought it, so. The lash line does need a tiny bit of pink to it, so I'm gonna add a little bit. Like, I think just connecting it at the edge will be okay because I don't want to take it all the way down. Then what we're doing next, highlight, and I'm going to use this on the inner corner and brow bone as well. I'm going to use Peach Goddess by Jefree Star. I thought it would be nice pinky peach to kind of go with the crease. That he does literally make some of the best highlights ever, Jefree. Like, you can't deny it. He nails it. I'm gonna use the Makeup Geek bronzer in Tawny to contour with first. Okay, it's so easy and so quick to just contour with this brush. Then, like, my latest obsession right now is this little palette from Too Faced. It's their Natural Face palette. First of all, just look at that. That is so nice. So you've got a highlight, I guess this is a highlight as well, but I kind of use it as a blush topper. It's like a pinky highlight, I guess, but like I said, I use it as a blush topper. Really nice pink blush. Then my favourite bronzer here, and then you have a more shimmery dark bronzer, and then I use this as a blush because it's like a moody purpley shade, so I love this so much. I'm gonna take, I think, the shimmery bronzer, I think, just to go on top, and it's called Tropic Like It's Hot, that's the name of it. I only apply a small amount though because it is a deeper shade than Sunny Honey, which is this one. That's what I usually use as a normal bronzer. Just a tiny bit of blush. I'm going to use Loreal Honeysuckle, which is like one of my favourite blushes ever. Pretty much all the skin done. I just want to quickly just spritz my face and then I'll set it. And then I'm just going to set it with, oh dear, clearly not going to use that. Oh my god, I'm running out. Why am I running out of everything? I'm going to use my Milani Make It Last setting spray. For lips, you can completely obviously go with something quite bold, but I just want to do something quite natural and nude. So I'm going to use the Strip Down lip liner from MAC and then just go in with the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in London. This has just been my go-to nude combo at the minute, so I'm just going to use that. That is the end of the video, guys, so thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and how this look came out. I'm really happy with it, and I think it's just perfect for festival time or summertime or whatever you want, really. So thank you again so much for watching. If you did enjoy this tutorial, then be sure to give it a thumbs up if you did, and also make sure that you're subscribed so you don't miss any videos from me, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!